from Blake Shelton from the AT&T Outdoor Stage. Next week on the program, we will be visited by Garth Brooks, Emily Blunt, Michael Keaton, Tracy Ullman, Megan Kelly, Christine Baranski, and we'll have music from Jenny Lewis, George Ezra, and Alt J. So please join us all next week. Growing up in Ada, Oklahoma, our first guest tonight dreamed that his love of playing the guitar and spinning around in a chair would one day become his profession. It did. He stars on The Voice, and his newest album, Bringing Back the Sunshine, debuted at #1. Please say hello to Blake Shelton.
Happy to be here. I've heard so much about you.
I've heard a lot
been
about
on this
you.
show, but I've never been famous enough to sit in this chair, so I'm glad that...
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. But Carson talks about you
Carson Daly, who's the host of The Voice with you and with the show that
he's our boss. People don't realize he's actually our boss.
I've known Carson since he was 12 years old. We're very good friends. And I have to say, when he talks about you, I feel a twinge of jealousy because I feel like he's abandoned me for you.
Really?
Yeah. I heard you guys went to like where'd you guys go?
Bass Pro Shop.
The Bass Pro Shop together.
We just went to, some town outside of L.A.
in Riverside
here.
or something.
Something. It's a hell of a long way away. We drove out there about 2 weeks ago and went like Christmas shopping and...
Just because you kind of miss the hunting and the fishing and all this kind of stuff that Carson, by the way, does not do at all.
Man, he had a cart full of crap. I mean, it was piled on there. It's like all these... He actually bought some man stuff for once in his life.
But you know he came right back and returned all that stuff as soon as you were out of his sight.
Yeah. He was showing me pictures of your barn with
I built a barn, yeah.
That's impressive. Like right downtown here.
You see that? You and I should be hanging out, and the hell with Carson and his man stuff.
Right.
By the way, I want to ask you about this.
It sounds weird when you say it like that.
Yeah, it does. It does. This is the water tower from your hometown of Ada, Oklahoma. And what is Ada? Why is it called Ada? Do you know?
Why is it called Ada?
Yeah. Who was Ada? A person?
I don't know who the hell that was. I'm sure it was somebody. I'm sure it was like a Chickasaw princess or something like that.
I see.
Like.
And is this where, do people still get the water from this tower, or is it defunct? What are you talking about? You're not from Ada at all, are you? You're from New York.
We never even actually thought about the fact that there may be water in that. It's just a landmark. It's just it's the tallest building in Ada. It's the water tower.
How tall is this water tower?
I don't know. It's
You don't know.
It's growing up.
Have you ever been to Ada, Oklahoma?
I never gave a crap about that water tower until I left, and now it says Ada on it. And it's a big deal.
You ever climbed
the Hollywood sign,
top of it or anything like that, or nothing like that? No.
Those people that ever tried to climb up that are dead.
Oh, they are. Do you think that was a good place? Was it, looking back, was it a good place to grow up?
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, there wasn't a lot to do, and so you either played football in Ada, Oklahoma, or you had dreams of sitting in the red chair, I guess, and like you were talking about. I mean, I was playing the guitar by the time I was 15. I was already trying to, because Garth was from that area. And Reba McEntire was from just a few miles away from where I was from, so it was like there was hope.
Is that right?
You could make it in country music.
Wow,
so
that's kind of cool. Yeah, so you saw those guys, you're like, oh, yeah, I guess that does make an impression when they're from your... What was the first song you ever wrote? Do you remember?
Yeah. The hell's so funny about that? It was a great song. It was a great song. It was called... it was called That Girl Made a Fool Out of Me. And I heard that. And
who was the girl? Do you...
just some bitch. I
made a fool out of her. How many people were in your high school class?
My class, I don't know. I remember in the entire high school I graduated, there was 400 kids that went to, you know, from freshman to senior.
So it'd be pretty easy.
I mean, we weren't. It wasn't totally inbred. I know where it wasn't. Come on, man.
Oh,
had a water tower. Leave it alone, okay? Stop.
It'd be easy to narrow down who the girl who made a fool out of you was. Who, in a way, was your muse. She kind of got you going, I guess. Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. Did she ever hear the song?
No. Nobody's ever heard the song. Nobody's ever heard the song.
Until
I remember
tonight. Nobody's ever heard the song.
Did you just play the intro to it just then? He's like,
know
oh,
it.
I know that one.
Is it a song if nobody's ever heard it? I don't think it is.
No, but the title's so catchy.
It is pretty good.
That girl made a fool out of me.
It is a good title. Why don't you write the song?
I did write the song. It's...
Write it again. Your wife has been here before. She's really great. She seems like a good person.
She's awesome.
Yeah. I know she rescues a lot of animals while you're out shooting them, right?
That's right. I shoot them and she rushes them to the vet immediately. Don't do that. Save the deer.
You're keeping her in business.
Right.
You guys
she hunts too.
She does.
It's all about dogs with her. It's all about.
She hunts dogs?
Yes.
My God.
They're so tender. They're so tender.
That's what I'm told. Yeah. Well, she's got a lot of stray dogs or whatever at the house.
She just opened. It's called the Redemption Ranch in Tishomingo. Have you been there?
They're just being supportive.
Okay. Yeah. In Tishomingo, Oklahoma, and it's a rescue dog facility, and
that's nice.
Heartwarming and
what the hell is Tishomingo
very expensive for me.
Tishomingo, is that an Indian word? Oh, it's very expensive, huh? Yeah, a lot of kibble for.
Yeah.
What is Tishomingo? Do you know the origin of that? You know what we're going to do?
No, I don't, but there's a water tower there. You can make fun of that, too. We got a water tower. We can...
People need water. Well, this is the CD. It's called Bringing Back the Sunshine. Blake Shelton is here. We'll be right back.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by the new Moto X smartphone from Motorola. You choose how it looks, you choose how it works. Visit motomaker.com to design yours.
A little bit later on. So you just set a record, 13 consecutive #1 singles. Is that something that excites you? Do you worry that the next one might not be #1? Do you care at all?
Not until you say it like that. Now it would be. It would kind of end the parade, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I mean, it's like things are going good, and man.
Do you feel like a fish out of water here in L.A.?
Absolutely.
You
man.
do.
I don't even drive here. I swear to God, I don't drive here. And I can drive. I drive when I'm home, but I don't drive here.
Why?
I don't know where anything is. I don't even know how to get to the studio. I have a house here, and when I come here, I never leave. Unless I come to do this show or The Voice or whatever's going on, and somebody drives me to those places. And then I go back home, and I drink my face off, and I pass out. That's what I do. That's my life here. If I knew how to get to your barn, I would come there sometime.
I will give you direct. Well, I'll have somebody go pick you up because it sounds like once you get to the barn, you'll be drinking more than just your face off.
And I know there's a bedroom there, so.
There is a bedroom. You can sleep over. Now, are you and your wife competitive? Because you guys were nominated in the same category this year.
A bunch of times we have been, yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do good for me to be competitive with her because it's just the idea of me going, I'm going to beat you. It's already sets the wrong tone.
Right.
Because we're married. I'm still trying to get laid at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I understand.
So I try to keep, like, high five. I hope you beat me.
Does she
I
do
hope
it
you
to
win
you?
because you're better. Huh?
Is she competitive with you?
Yes, and
She is,
I just let her roll right over me.
Do you help each other when you're working on an album, you're working on songs? Do you collaborate and work together?
We have in the past. We wrote a song on her album before this one that was a hit.
How do you decide whose album that song goes on? I mean, like, That could be on your album. That could be on her album. Either way, it's a good thing for the album.
Let me just back up here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get a say-so on, so all the way back to the awards thing, it's like, it's you, it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Because have you heard any of her music? All her music is about killing guys.
Yeah, it is.
And burning their houses down and beating up people, and that's my wife. That is my wife.
When she was here, I don't know, she was here maybe like 6 months ago or something, and I was listening. I thought, oh, Blake's in a lot of trouble.
Yes, that's what.
No
What do you want me to do?
No
I'm not
your
going
arm
to challenge her. It's like, hey, I hope I beat you. You know, you can't.
You're right. You're probably doing the right thing. Well, you're nice enough to have brought your guitar. You're gonna play a little music for us. This is the CD. It's called "Bringing Back the Sunshine." It's Blake Shelton, and we'll be right back.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live concert series is presented by AT&T, mobilizing your world.